SBI has put XRP inside a Visa card reward system in Japan. SBI Major news puts the focus on the crypto choice is made during application and cannot be changed later. The confirmed detail is that SBI launched a Visa credit card that can convert spending points into selected cryptocurrencies, including XRP. The opening tension is concrete: whether SBI publishes adoption data or expands the product beyond the initial Japanese card base. That matters for Japanese card users and XRP holders because they have to read Japan card rollout and permanent asset choice before the full outcome is visible. The first read should stay tied to those facts, not to broad crypto mood or an unsupported forecast. The baseline starts with this: cardholders earn points on purchases, then those points convert automatically into the chosen asset. The setup moves XRP into everyday rewards instead of keeping it only inside trading apps. The measurable anchor is Japan card rollout, while permanent asset choice gives the story its structure. The related signal is Visa payment rails, which keeps the story tied to a specific mechanism instead of a vague market reaction. These details set the boundary for the rest of the segment: what is confirmed, who is exposed, and which checkpoint must arrive before the next read changes. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The mechanism is merchant spending, creates reward points that turn into crypto without an active trade. In plain English, the card turns normal purchases into small recurring accumulation when the user chooses XRP. That matters because how non-traders can receive crypto rewards depends on the mechanism working as described, not on a headline alone. If a viewer misses this mechanism, the story can look like ordinary volatility or routine announcement traffic. For SBI, it is really a test of XRP rewards and whether cardholders choose XRP in meaningful numbers. If that condition does not appear, the setup stays conditional rather than confirmed. The direct impact lands on Japanese card users and XRP holders. XRP gains a consumer-facing rewards route through a familiar payment network in Japan that matters for users who understand card rewards but may not want to manage exchange trades. This is where the story becomes practical, because it changes how non-traders can receive crypto rewards rather than only the mood around SBI. The affected side does not need a grand market narrative to feel the consequence. It needs clarity on adoption data. That is why the impact scene stays focused on the user, trader, protocol, regulator, or institution actually named in the facts. The unresolved part is usage scale, cardholder adoption, and monthly conversion volume are not yet disclosed. That does not prove that the card will create large XRP demand or broad global distribution. The evidence that would clarify the gap is application uptake and visible reward conversion activity after the rollout. This boundary is not a formality. It is the difference between the confirmed event and the outcome people may already be trying to price. Without that proof, limited consumer adoption remains a live risk, even if the first reaction looks confident. Until that evidence appears, the confirmed event and the expected outcome have to stay separate. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The next proof point is whether SBI publishes adoption data or expands the product beyond the initial Japanese card base. SBI Major news should be judged by that trigger, not by the loudest forecast attached to it. If cardholders choose XRP in meaningful numbers, the story gains confirmation. If the product stays small or conversions stay opaque, attention shifts back to limited consumer adoption. The useful close is to track Japan card rollout, permanent asset choice, and adoption data together, because one signal alone can misread a conditional setup. For SBI, real usage will be measured through card activity.